Hi everyone, it's Harry the Soul Coach, and welcome to my meditation experiences. Before we get going, please remember to subscribe to the channel. And after the meditation experience, please let us know how you get on. Leave a big thumbs up, a super thanks, and a comment below. It's time to go on a solar coaster. Welcome everyone. Back again for another meditation. Today's experience is called the New World. And this has been inspired by a recent group coaching call. I was asked a question, what is the new world going to look like? And I've had many insights, I've had many meditations that have showed me a number of things. And today I've been working out how I can put this into a format that can be understood and at the same time be created by your imagination. So throughout today's experience, I'm going to encourage you to try to use as much as your life story to help with this creation. So using all means of creation, as in movies, books, stories, conversations, anything that you can use as a reference to help create and put it into your own experience. There is a new world waiting for us, and I'm going to explain it more within the meditation because we'll get the body settled first. And when it comes to anything new, anything future, anything that's unknown, the mind always gets in the way. So if we can quiet that down first and then settle within the body, then you'll see a lot more of this makes sense. Put yourself in the first person, and it's the questions that I will ask that you will then be able to answer. And those answers come from your imagination. So enjoy this because this is a creative session, and these are things that I have been shown, and these are things that you will be able to back up. I'm going to share some powerful true stories as well in this meditation of what's already taken place. We have to really think bigger outside of the world that we know and the life that we've lived through the eyes that we've looked out of. We have to look at the world to know that there's a lot more things that have taken place from people that have been doing the God's work for all of us with a plan in the making that far exceeds our time here on earth. Long way before a plan in action. And when we can start looking through that highest perspective, you'll see it all connects. And we are going to go into that kingdom of heaven. However, this time we'll be able to go into that space as a safe space, knowing it is fully protected and what has gone into getting us there. So as always, enjoy this experience. I encourage you to do this one sitting up, back against the wall if you can. Get yourself into a comfortable position, and if you have to, then lay down and just let go. Throughout the experience, we just focus on the feelings inside the body, and every now and then we keep coming back to the breath. So we're going to do a countdown from 4. The new world. The new world that you are all stepping into. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Closing your eyes. Bring yourself to this moment. Bring yourself to this moment. Let us start today's experience with one big breath. With your awareness, take your focus to the base of your spine. The breath pulled in through the nose, up through the body, heading through the heart, the head, up out the body to the higher self in one big breath. So focus at the base of your spine. And just keep your attention there. Bring awareness to that energy. And when you really bring focus, you will feel that energy. Just one breath. Bring your focus back to the base of your spine. And we're going to do this breath 2 more times. On this next breath, bring more focus on the exhalation. Let it all go. Just one breath. And then we're going to do this 1 more time. And this time we're going to bring it all together. Today's experience is about bringing all of our life story together to help paint a picture for the new world. So we can simplify all this by just bringing it together from our body, our mind, and complete it with the soul. Just one breath. And then take your attention to your heart center. And really bring attention to your heart center, that beat inside your body, that power inside your body. Home is where the heart is. Life force inside your body. The new world. So we're in the midst of the Great Awakening. It's biblical times. A spiritual war. It's dark versus light. There's evil forces versus God. So let's transfer that to the human experience. And to make sense of this, to where we're heading, I'm going to try to paint a picture of the world that we live in. We have to let go of what we already know. because this is a war in the making for a long, long time. So let's take the land of the earth, the tree of life. We have been shown what our world supposedly looks like, the maps to this earth. Throughout our lifetime, throughout the generations before us, God's creation is the land, and there's been explorers, travelers, designers that have been creating all sorts of wonders on this land. So let's just focus on the buildings, the architecture. There's certain things that we are shown where we still question, how have they done that? God's creation. God working through man. And over history, creation is then taken over by others that have other interests, power, wealth, and worse than that, evil. And this has been a continuous cycle in every aspect of life. And history as we know it is a story that we've all been told. Which, if we think about it, is still creation, storytelling, God's creation. They say history is being written by the winners, yet we live in a world where we feel that they are evil. The narrative, the books, our experience in today's world. If we look at that word history, it goes beyond his story. It's high story from the Most High. And there was a certain part in the 1900s, around World War II as we know it, where they've started adapting the world that we live on. The world below. And I will do a talk on this to explain this, to give it more meaning. From today's experience, just know that there is a world below. And we're told about tunnels connecting us from cities around the world. And the story that we've been told is these tunnels consist of evil wrongdoings. But that's a story. It's like a boogeyman that no one will go near. Even evil will not go into those places. It's evil beyond evil. If we look from God's story, they've been learning from the world before. The ones who share the story have the power. So I want you to just focus on the land of America, a land of the free, as we're told. And then bring our attention to the UK as a reference, the London Underground. The London Underground was created in 1863. Think about that. The technology used back then to create that. The inspiration, the ideas, the execution. and it's still going strong today. In America, we do not see anything like that. However, underneath, there's been a creation so sophisticated, so advanced, awaiting for us. Another stat, the fastest train in the world today is from China. The Shanghai Maglev, 500 kilometers per hour. And what's so amazing about this is electromagnetic force to levitate above the track. It levitates. 2004 it's been in operation. So we have the technology. So imagine underneath America, state to state, and beyond America, country to country. The new world transportation, advancements in technology. 2004, 500 kilometers per hour. And that's building with people and structures in the way. Well, if we bring it back to 1940s, and that time period, there's been designs taking place, and we were not even told. So, take your attention inside your body. So imagine transportation. Some of the things that we're shown in the films. And this is where you stretch your imagination. Think of a place in this world where you would love to visit. Someone you'd like to see. Some place you'd like to go. And in the speed of light, the speed of sound, a flick of that switch, you can go where you choose. So ask yourself, where would you choose? A new world. Now bring awareness to that feeling. It's time to stretch the imagination even more. To go back in time. In the history books, they show us places around the world. Different cultures, different traditions, different tribes. Imagine knowing that that's been saved for us. The discovery of civilizations from the travelers, the explorers. With this plan in mind, and knowing that history repeats itself, we've seen what people can do. The destruction of lives. Taking over lands. Slavery. So imagine being able to go back to any point in time. Because time is an illusion. The people here before us, the Aborigines, the Indigenous, the Indians, in the history books, there were 1,000 years before. Thousands. Yet it was only when they were discovered. It was only a few hundred years ago. When we view it through our eyes and the rate of evolution, the technology advancements, that's our experience. But when they're out on their own, their communities, their way of doing things, that still exists today in our world. But imagine that being taken into the new world below, allowing others to go back in time, to experience how it was back then. The stories lived on. Bring awareness to the feeling inside your body. So the transportation of new to the cultures of old. True teachings for the soul. Imagine sharing this experience. from where we have come from what we have gone through. And places we wish we were to know what it was like back then. And instead we get to know what it is like now. So using your imagination, where would you like to go? What would you like to know? Who would you like to bring? A shared experience. Teachings of the Buddha, the way of the Tao, from every religion, from every mystic, from every spiritual teacher. So back through the generations, a world within a world. Imagine being able to now focus on the West. From the late 1800s throughout the 1900s, the 20s, the 50s, the 60s. Imagine knowing that that's still all here, wherever we choose. All of the buildings, all of the transportation, all of the music, all of the clothes. First-hand experience with God's hand, hand in hand. So history as we know it's saved. We only know it's saved in the library, in the archives, the museums. But bring it to today's world, the advancement in technology, the guided tours, the 3D simulators, holographic technology, surround sound. So a little glimpse, a stretch of the imagination. So take your attention inside your body. Because mind sets the body. An invitation for you. An invitation into the new world. That feeling you already knew. That feeling that's always been you. Always remember you. It always starts from you. A new world. A world of peace. Freedom for your soul. A world free of fear. A step into the unknown. So let's focus on you. That word, that phrase, best self. So what is your best self? Best self body? Best self of thoughts? Best self energy? So did you know our body is a miracle? Our body can do things that we are yet to even imagine. We're being told there's technology called med beds, state of the art, can do anything to your body. The only way it works is if you know. So it's time to go on a med bed. Whatever you ask for will come true. Where your attention goes, state of the heart healing flows. That state of the art is your heart. Take your attention to your heart center. Connect to that energy. So we're going to be shown so much of our potential. And when I said it starts from you, we always have to do the work. The work is our awareness, our instructions, our imagination, our reflection. Become the commander, the captain, the conductor, the composer, mind and the body. So work with your body. Speak to your body. The words from your thoughts. The thoughts to your feelings. The feelings are your truth. Just one breath. A taster in technology. So now I'm going to leave it with you. And this is where you get to create, to believe, to have faith, to trust in what you've seen. The movies, the stories, anything you can think of has already been created. Flying cars, hollow decks, some of the things that we cannot see with our eyes, you will now be able to see. Food replicators, teleporters, what would you do? Where would you go? Who would you see? A playground for the soul. A soulcation. A solar coaster. A solo journey. bring awareness to that feeling. A taster of the new world. And now, a taster of God. Now it's time to let go of what we know. Let go, let God. A world where you roam with all the animals. The animals that we were told were extinct, now here. Lost for words. Every plant, every type of food, every waterfall, now think bigger, trust in God. A reconnection with anyone from your life, with anyone from your family tree. With you in presence. Now bring awareness to that feeling. A spiritual being with you in spirit. an infinite being. So imagine seeing that white light. An entrance to the new world. To let everything else go. Are you ready? Well, let your soul lead the way. A spiritual awakening. An awakening to your truth. Enjoy that feeling. From dark to light. In your own time, take your time. Slowly bring yourself back to this moment. Just be. Sending you lots of love, lots of gratitude, and a super big thank you. Take care, everyone. And I'll see you all very, very soon.